Hello Nistas and Nistas, how are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista, and over here we do mainly things fragrances, whether it's body or home. And today we are here to talk fragrances, you guys. And I have some samples from Twisted Lily, and I want to share my thoughts about them. Alright you guys, so these fragrances, I've had them and I've been playing around with them for probably about 2.5 weeks now, and I wanted to bring this to you earlier, but I've just been so busy. But here we are now, and I'm ready to share my thoughts. Some of them were very disappointing because blindly just looking at the fragrance notes and thinking that I would like the blend of the fragrance, I don't think that some of them are for me. But we're going to get right into it. So the first one that I want to share with you is the one that I was mostly disappointed about, because this is from a house that I really enjoy, and it has this fragrance note in it that is supposed to be my fragrance note for the season. So the first fragrance that I'm speaking of, it is Bravi by Thameen. And this one comes in the frosted packaging, not the blue packaging. Still very beautiful. But this is Bravi by Thameen. And you guys, on this I marked not for me. And although I am starting to like it more on paper, it just does not work with my body chemistry, because this was the first one that I opened up from the pack because I was so excited about it. I think I opened it up in the car. I was so excited about it. And I had to, after having it on for about 30 minutes, I had to go and shower because what I was smelling in my pulse point, it just was not working for me. And I thought maybe it's because I have something else on. I've been at work and you know, all those other factors. And then I tried it again another day and it's just not working for me. And whether it's going to change or not, I don't know. But let me share the fragrance notes with you. So the fragrance notes are bergamot, bitter orange, ginger, tuberose, saffron, honey, walnut milk accord, vanilla, and tobacco. Now you guys, I am definitely getting that ginger and that tuberose in this fragrance. I do get the honey as well, but I don't pick up any saffron, and it does not have vanilla in it to me. My nose is not picking that up. But that ginger and that tuberose mixed together is, I think those are the two that are just not vibing for me. So as you can see, I did mark, and I love how Twisted Lily give you these little strips when you buy the samples. Focus. And it says, what it says, love, still thinking, or not for me. So this one is still a not for me. So we'll revisit it sometime in the future. But right now, this was a major disappointment, because I wanted to like this one. I actually wanted to purchase it, but I'm glad that I did not blindly purchase it now, because I don't know about Bravi. All right, moving on to the next one. This is Purple Fig by Vilhelm Parfumries. And you know, Vilhelm Parfumries, they are well known for that very distinct green note that they have in just about every fragrance of theirs that I have experienced. But when I smell this fragrance, and even now smelling it on this card, the first thing that came to my mind was lettuce and spinach. That's the first thing that came to my mind. So this fragrance has Szechuan pepper, angelica seed, galbanum, green fig, jasmine, vetiver, cashmere woods. I don't pick up anything peppery, and I'm not picking up any of those cashmere woods or that vetiver. All I'm getting, I guess, is the green fig. I do smell that white floral, which is a jasmine, and green. That's it. That's all I smell is green. Makes me think about Subway. That's weird. But I don't think this one is for me. So we're gonna just put her away for now. Alright, so next up, you guys, is a fragrance from one of my favorite houses as well as collection within the house. And this was just released this year in 2024. And this is Var Delo from the Xerjoff's Parfumrie line. And it smells very Xerjoff. You know, it's Xerjoff. The thing that I really like about Xerjoff is one of those fragrance houses that, to me, it just screams niche. It just screams unique. It screams not the regular. That's just my opinion. Even one of the ones from the Parfumrie line that is very similar to a designer fragrance, which is the Grand Ballo, which is supposed to be similar to the Viva La Juicy Gold. Yes, it does remind you of the Viva La Juicy Gold, but it still has that niche quality to it. And this definitely has that niche quality to it. When I first smelled it, it smelled like male powder. If you can envision a male wearing a powder that has been designed for a male, this is absolutely nice. Still thinking about this one. Don't know if I want to add it to the Parfumrie collection just yet, but this has fragrance notes of rose, lemon, bergamot, orange, green notes, and apple. The heart notes, it has some violet, some lily, some jasmine. The base notes are patchouli, musk, oak moss, tonka bean, caramel, and benzoin. Now, I was shocked to see that this fragrance had tonka bean in it once I looked up the fragrance notes, because, not tonka bean, but caramel, because I don't get any nuances of caramel in here. I smell those citrusy notes very, very heavily in here, as well as that patchouli and the musk. It's a nice fragrance. It's nice. But I do think that it's something that I'll hold off on, because I'm still thinking, like, do I really need this, or would I really wear it? But it's decent just smelling it off the card. So we're gonna shelve her also. All right, so moving on into the next one, you guys. I purchased a fragrance from this house that I had been wanting prior to me even starting doing content. I had heard a lot about it and read a lot about it, and I did eventually get that fragrance, which is Maffa. But this one is also a popular one from the house, and this one is Sherwood. And you guys, this fragrance smells good. It really does. But there's one problem, and I'm gonna have to really get in the mood to actually wear this full body to see how I react to it. Because here lately, my sinuses don't like carrot seed for whatever reason. But I cannot smell the carrot seed distinctively through this. I don't smell it. And it's not off-putting, but as I wear it, I don't know if it's going to still affect my sinuses, but I do like the way that it smells. My sinuses just don't like carrot seed right now in this season. So the fragrance notes in Sherwood are black currant, bud, pink pepper, carrot seed, orange flower, rose, sandalwood, oak moss, and cashmerian. It's a nice fragrance. Really is a nice fragrance. It's a unisex fragrance, but to me it smells a little bit more female forwarding to me, because it just has this pretty perfume quality to it. But I'm still thinking about it. Still thinking about it. Alright, so I have two more left, you guys, and let's just move into the ones that I really, really liked, really vibe with, so much so that I have placed them on the wish list. Alright, so the first one that I love, this is from the house of Mason Francis Kirkjohn, and this is APOM, which means a part of me. And this fragrance was released back in 2009, I think, and they said that it was released for the female. So I'm not really sure if they changed the formulation to make it more of a balanced unisex fragrance, but the way I look at fragrance nowadays, it's just all the same. You know, it's just about preference, because fragrance is so subjective. And this fragrance, it smells so good, you guys. It's giving me expensive shampoo and soap all in one. I really like the way that this smells. This is an easy wear. It puts me in the mind of, it smells nothing like it, but the DNA and the category that I would put it in would be very similar to their fragrance 724, because it has like that clean unisex aesthetic. I want this. I do. This is on the wish list, and it is really nice. Really nice. So again, this is A Part of Me, or APOM by Mason Francis Kirk John, and this is a 2024 reformulated release, because it has been released in the house some years ago. So really like that one, on the wish list. And the one you got, guys, the one you guys that just set it all off for me, I thought that this other fragrance that I got, which I really like it, really love it, and another one that's on the wish list but this one is in the top 3 too. This is from the house of Initio, and this is Side Effects. You guys, this smells so good, and it comes in the purple bottle. It smells so good, so you heard me pop my mouth. So this right here, the first thing that I thought of was boozy cherry before I even looked at the scent notes. And according to Initio, there's no cherry in here. I do think that there is cherry cited to be in the Narcotic Delight. But this Side Effects, this is good. It has fragrance notes of cinnamon bark, rum, tobacco, saffron, sandalwood, and Hidian. This smells so good. This is next up on the wish list. I also need to, well, I can wait to get the Must Therapy, because that's more like a clean girl aesthetic, and I tend to wear more of that during the spring and summer. But this Side Effects, I want this. This is absolutely beautiful. I think my husband would like this too. And it is unisex in my opinion. And I can just envision myself wearing this in cold weather. Absolutely beautiful fragrance. So you guys, Side Effects, she's on the wish list. I want her. Probably next sale with, I think they have it at Nordstrom, Saks. I don't think Macy's carry it. I think Dillard's might carry it. But you know, they have like their 15 or 25% off friends and family. She may be getting added. Well, she's going to be added to the cart, but I probably will be pressing purchase real soon. But really enjoyed the fragrance. Absolutely beautiful. Those two are my favorite 2 out of the 6 that I have. There are 2 that I'm still thinking about, and 2 that right now, as of today, they're not for me. But you know, fragrances change. The olfactory senses in your nose change. So who knows? Things change in this fragrance world. I want to thank you guys so very much. If you've experienced any of these fragrances, let me know what you think about them in the comment section below. I greatly appreciate you. See you guys in the next video, and do not forget, you, yes you are great. Bye-bye.